So this is what I'm working with now, YouTube. Notice this is all belly. I feel like I said, my belly sticks out just as much as my butt does. If I lift up my shirt, I feel like my back just flows straight into it, kind of. I'm having to put all my weight on this leg. My butt is small, it's very small. And I want it to grow. Hey YouTube fam, what's good? Happy Saturday. I just want to focus on the fact that I'm trying to grow the booty. This is Operation Grow the Booty. I only kind of work glutes, like intentionally work glutes, like once a week. And I know if I want to see major growth, I need to work them 2 or 3 times a week. So I'm telling you right now, YouTube, hold me accountable to that, because at the end of this, like, I really want to see my butt grow. I kind of wanted to show a workout that I got in on Friday, and it just has some of my favorite glute exercises. If they're going to help me grow the booty or not, only time will tell. But these are exercises that I have tried out that I personally feel in my glutes. They seem to work with me the best. And the reason why I say they work with me the best is because usually the next day my actual butt cheeks are sore. And so that, you know, at least I know I'm targeting the right muscle. So one of the main exercises that I love that always kills my freaking butt cheeks are Bulgarian split squats. They always murder me, man. They murder my booty cheeks. they really do. I always wake up sore the next day. I actually hate doing them in the moment that I'm doing them. I'm always like, why am I doing this workout? I hate this workout. But the next day I'm always happy that I really did them. More exercises that I really like to do for my glutes that I feel it best in my glutes are low bar squats and different squats on the Smith machine. When I do low bar squats, I do 95 pounds, maybe 115, but I don't do 135, 160, 170, 180. I don't do any of that with my low bar. And most of the time, as you'll notice, like honestly watching this video, with anytime I'm doing a glute day, my weight is relatively light. And that's honestly because when I have heavier weight, I notice I tend to get other muscles involved. I don't feel it so much in my glutes. So for instance, the Smith machine squats, I got freaking like 20 pounds for the Smith machine squats. For the Bulgarian split squats, just 20 pounds. That's all I have. And that's what helps me to feel it most of my glutes though. Because once I start throwing heavier weight on there, I notice my other muscles getting involved and trying to take over and trying to get the weight up. And it's not necessarily my butt that's doing it. So I like to keep it lighter weight. This is what seems to kind of work for me. Or at least this is what feels the best to me as far as my glutes. As if it works, I guess only time will tell. Hopefully we see the booty grow. Like, all I have at this point is trial and error, doing what I think is working. You know, I'm reading into signs that show me it's working, like the soreness in my glutes, and all I gotta do is just keep up with the program and wait to see if I actually get the results that I want. I tend to do glute press down. And okay, when I first saw this workout, I thought this is the stupidest looking workout ever. Like, it looks so dumb. It looks stupid. But honestly, don't knock it until you try it. I really like the glute press down. And it's one of those things where I can really feel it in my glutes, you know? And I don't even have to do a really lightweight with this. I usually do 130 pounds, 140 pounds when I'm doing this glute press down. I make sure to keep all the weight on my heels, slow controlled movements, make sure I'm feeling it in my glute, I'm contracting the muscle. It's one of those workouts that I really feel in my glutes. I don't know, like I said, my body can be different from your body. You may not feel your glute working in certain exercises that I feel it in mine. You gotta find what works for you. I have tried so many different workouts to target my glutes, and these are just some of my favorites that I feel like, I don't know, I could just feel it there the most. These are exercises I'm going to be just implementing 2 to 3 times a week so I can see the growth that I want in this Operation Grow the Booty. So yeah. Oh, and of course, how could I forget my kickbacks? Now, it took me a while to get the hang of doing kickbacks. I don't know, I used to do them. It looks so simple, right? Like just kick your foot back. I used to do them, but I never felt sore in my butt. I didn't get it. And it wasn't until I realized a couple things, one of which being, okay, you need to make sure you're kicking high enough, or at least for me, I have to kick that leg up high to really feel it in my glutes. I have to make sure that my kick is controlled. I'm not just swinging my leg up. Like, no, I have to actually make sure that my heel is leading the movement, that's what I'm kicking back with, the heel of my foot. And that's when I also feel it in my glute. And I know sometimes this is a hard exercise to do because a lot of gyms don't seem to have that one attachment. This one here, the one that I'm using in the video, is something that I bought myself. I think I got it from Academy or Dick's Sporting Goods or Amazon, or I don't even remember. What's the brand on this? It says Stronger. Whatever. I bought it a while ago, and I bring it to the gym myself. It's just an ankle strap attachment that I do for my glute kickbacks. I'm really happy I bought it. Make sure when you're doing your kickbacks that you are leading that kick back with your heel. Like, I feel like that's really important. And I know a lot of people, they like to stand up and lean over and do their kickbacks. You know, there's so many different variations and ways to do this. I personally like to get on my knees. When I'm standing up and trying to do a kickback, if I'm vertical, if I'm leaning, I tend to feel it in my lower back more. I have a really weak lower back. My lower back really starts to hurt and it fatigues super fast more than anything else. I just have a really weak lower back and I feel like my boobs aren't helping with that situation. With kickbacks, I feel best when I am kind of crouched over on the floor, horizontal to the ground, and can just really have something padding my knees and really just focus on that movement and just take my lower back out of the equation altogether, because otherwise, yeah, it just would be a big problem. Oh my God, please comment down below. Let me know if, you know, you're definitely trying to grow your glutes. What exercises do you think work best with your body and growing your glutes? But yeah, that's pretty much it. Love you guys, and I will see you later.